Bickety bickety bam. Welcome back, y'all.
You goddamn
Zelda
badhead.
time.
We are back with part 3 of our Zelda 2.
How's our sound, people? Let us know. We're kind of we're living on the edge of our seat right now.
Yeah, we are. San Francisco's being blown off the face of the planet by a storm, nearly a proper storm.
Yeah, everything being delayed. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
But yeah, so the last episode we handled the couple of dungeons, and now we're on to the 4th dungeon, the Maze Island dungeon, or rather I should say palace.
Palace. So they're palaces.
They're palaces in Zelda 2.
I mean, I still call all Zelda... I still call them all dungeons, and just in recent years, they've been anything but. It's an underground area.
Mansion in the snow.
Skyward Sword, were any of those fucking dungeons in the strictest sense.
But yeah, the reason, the rizzle for the sizzle is Zelda 2 is turning 30 this week in Japan, Famicom Disk System version, which is what, the box art we've got up there. We are playing the English one because
we discovered this the same time you did on 302010.
Yeah.
302010.net or wherever you get your podcast.
Butts.
Oh, you love these enemies, right?
Yeah. They're great. They're not even worth fighting.
Like on this week's Video Game Apocalypse, another podcast flood. Right. Michael and I talked about, like, we have a real massive hankering for another Zelda game.
I'm in the mood.
And mine got so fierce, I did what I was starting to do and downloaded on my new 3DS Link to the Past. I should just play Minish Cap. I've never played
Minish
that.
Cap is lovely. I love it. God, really? The one that I wanted.
Not that this is a surprise to anybody, but we've played through the first Zelda. We're playing through this one.
Zelda 2.
And it's just astonishing to me that Link to the Past, that's where everything is set up. That's where the template becomes real.
Because, I mean, this defies a template, so... but this introduces... It's weird. A lot of the town names become names of sages in Ocarina of Time, meaning they... Theoretically, this game takes place after Ocarina, so the town names are named after the characters that would debut in Ocarina of Time years later.
Wow.
It's neat, but it's what it is.
It shouldn't fit into a timeline. I hope they get rid of it. I couldn't get a good handle on that news story, but someone got a shot of the map, the new map in Breath of the Wild that reveals some tie-ins and story elements, things that tie the series together. Has Dave turned into fairy? No, Dave is out. Dave's leg is busted and it's pouring rain, so he is on assignment at the Rudden compound.
I feel like I needed to come in here to get... I feel like there's a magic thing in here.
So if that's what you feel, should I get up a fac?
No, I know where I'm going. It's just like the maze thing was throwing me off for a second. I thought there was a reason to go this way. Like, I was wrong. But yeah, we already... Oh, Jesus crackers! I did it again. But
this is the most traditional RPG Zelda. It's just reminding me of like just random battles.
I gotta get my head in the game. Yeah, random encounters and instances like this kind of stuff, and like you gain abilities throughout the game, like the down thrust and the up strike or whatever it's called. But this area sucks, and this next dungeon is a real turd. Wait a minute. So
Tanga's been playing Wind Waker for ages, and 1 year later says the problem with Capcom Zelda games is it's hard to figure out what to do sometimes. You have to speak to specific NPCs to raise flags, and then go back to the area to trigger something else. Fun games, though. And they look real nice on the Wii U/3DS. I have not seen them on the Wii U.
Which games?
Which ones are the Cap? Minish Cap and...
Oh yeah, Minish Cap and then
Oracle?
The Oracle games, I think, are the same group of folks. Yeah, I never finished the Oracle games, but I did finish. Obviously, I finished Minish Cap. It's such a treat.
Did I miss that? Insomnia says, "Is Henry alive after the Fire Emblem Direct?" Someone should really check up on him. So that happened today? What are you talking about?
Yeah, there was a Fire Emblem specific Nintendo Direct today, but
How could I be sitting at a computer all day and just never see that?
Are you not on the same tumblers?
Oh. Trying to limit those so I can focus on things. I don't know. Brandolph chiming in with a great Mr. Show reference. I'm down. Mother, father, Chinese dentist.
Yeah, I'm channeling a lot of it today. Really got to get a better controller. I have a solution on my own machine, but we never seem to use it. We got to install a different program.
Fire Emblem for Switch. Is it FATS? That was the speculation.
God, get off of it! I'm not wasting fire magic to kill this stupid Tektite. It's not wasted time. But yeah, all we're really going to be... These 2 dungeons, by the way, are just nightmares. Oh, this is the best.
Mobile Fire Emblem?
What?
That is a Ghosts and Goblins enemy if I've ever seen one.
Galaga-ass enemy that doesn't make
No
any
pattern.
sense, no pattern, and just shoots rocks everywhere.
Fire Emblem for Switch. No, I didn't. Man, news to me. News to me.
Is it called Fire Emblem for Switch?
He says working title. Yeah. Thank you. 1 year later. New FE for 3DS, mobile phones, and Switch. Oh.
I mean, I loved the GBA. All right, so here we go.
Remake of Gaiden for 3DS.
What?
Uso and Switch. I think Pasta Bird's fucking with me.
All right, so is the game audio okay? Are we quiet or
Yeah,
loud, or?
we need to turn the game audio up, down. Let us know, people. We are on a different podcast settings, audio-wise. We didn't have enough time to set up.
So hopefully I can remember
Spooky.
what the hell to do. I did run through this a little earlier. You want to shift into the number 1. It's a great time to be alive. So this guy will jump out and...
Ooh, he's got a down thrust, too. He's not to be trifled with.
He's not very good. Not very good.
Oh, he's not? You're not fucking with me. All right, all right.
But sometimes they'll get me. They're crafty.
That is an... This is a... But this design is intentional. They're supposed to spawn and go into that little...
Yeah. And then...
Weird. Game audio is a bit quiet. I can turn it up a little bit. Well, no game audio means no copyright strike. Your choice, because Nintendo's Brando.
Which one you want?
You know... Hold on.
You use your magic there. That's good. That should be fine.
Having...
Whoa, let's just make sure we talk over it.
Having done so many of these streams, the audio Nintendo does copyright is generally the stuff they'd sell on a CD, which I'm sure this got around to that.
Probably in Japan, yeah.
Probably in Japan, but like the first Zelda for sure, the first Mario for sure, but like, dude, the GBA advanced versions of Mario 2, no. Everything for Wii U, period. But other than like I think a handful of classic games, no, they don't care. They don't notice shit. So weird.
So we got that key. Oh crap! Man, really wish that was magic instead. So now I got to begin the treacherous walk back, and hope I can get this dude to kill himself.
Attaboy.
I did. Although I really could use that experience. I feel like I'm slightly underleveled.
I've lost track of what you're doing now. It looks like you're backtracking.
I got a key and now I'm backtracking.
Is there an OC remix album for Zelda 2? I don't know about it. This is not bad music. It doesn't.
No, the music's great.
It feels a little more Castlevania than Zelda. But
guess what? I'm gonna jump in this hole. And
are you crazy?
And you're supposed to. Shit.
Brett, you should talk about Red Lobster so that way Nintendo can be tricked.
Yes.
That's a bonus time, listener people.
I needed to go to the right up there.
Thank you, 90 Humidifier.
That really sets me back a minute.
Oh,
that's nice.
See, I want that to not be a clan ghost, but he even has a cross in his face.
Hey, they were ghosts before this.
Dorito Killer says, "Hey Chris, if I wanted to send you a massive archive of everything to do with MST3K on a portable hard drive, is there a place to do that? It's about 150 gigs, so I'd have to send it to you physically." Yeah, that could you could do that, Dorito Killer, but there's a good chance I got them all already. Someone in the Laser Time Facebook group today, they were showing off DVD collections, and I cannot believe it. You've seen my Mystery Science Theater 3000 shelf, right? It's not unimpressive.
I have, despite many protests.
But there is one person who has it better. He's got Volume 9. Volume 9 went on to print immediately. It's $200.
What's in Volume 9? A really funny movie?
This is trivia you won't find completely uninteresting.
Is it
the Michael Bay movie? Oh fuck! With Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, The Island.
The Island. So basically, they stole that. You want me to load?
No, because I don't know when the last time you. What the fuck was that?
Basically, Michael Bay stole the idea from that movie from a movie called Parts of the Clonosaur. They got in a lawsuit. And the DVD immediately disappeared off of shelves because it was in that Mystery Science Theater collection. It got involved with a Michael Bay lawsuit. Parts of the Clonosaur, yeah, the Cronus Project. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you for giving me an excuse to talk about that.
The shifting will be more valuable if they're more frequent.
Do you want Load or Reload by Metallica? So Tank, I get your reference.
But
wait, do you have to follow a specific part of that pit?
Well, no, I need to make sure I go to the right because I got knocked off and fell down. Well, this guy killed me last time.
Never again.
God. Good.
Yes.
But if you want to Metallica me a couple of times there...
I think this is the right way.
That's what, yeah. And then number 1. My number 1 band. Metallica.
Metallica.
Big fan.
Who was...
Oh, remember this guy?
Of course I do. This guy was a real bastard last time. Oh, great! And he gets to go behind a wall.
And I don't have a key.
Might as well go get the key. Not deal with him
But
now.
like, so I got knocked out of order because this is why these dungeons suck, because if you don't do things in the correct, like precise, like fall down this hole, and I guess I got to go to the right and get this key and go. Like I just feel like I have to do this whole thing out of order.
So Tenga says, "Give me shield, give me fire, give me that which on the side." Ooh, yeah. Fucker's abusing no clip mode. Damn. If only that worked on the knife thrower.
Yeah. Oh.
Be careful what you say about Metallica. You could get sued by Lars Ulrich, says Brandolph. I believe you.
Oh.
Hey, I see a key.
Oh boy. I need that key. Well,
what the hell? That thing obeys none of the guidelines. Look at him going up into the menu. Oh god, you're not gonna die, are you? Damn.
I got this guy. He's fine.
This is still worthwhile to kill?
Yeah, 50's still a fair
you're
amount.
killing. I guess you're stronger, so you're killing him a little faster.
A little faster, yeah.
Uh.
Why don't you fire up the latest Metallica CD there? So now I have the. So now I have the key that I.
Also, give me.
It's all gonna work out.
Love that down thrust though. If there's any way to bring something like that back, kill that clan member.
So you can only kill them with reflect magic, which will come up very handy in the.
I am going to. Wait, let me. There we go.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but Herod Rod says, but imagine the exposure getting sued by Metallica. That'd be great. The first Zelda stream to get sued by Lars Ulrich. I'm in.
They talked about my albums.
Metafire, you want a good Metallica joke? Saint Anger. Reload is a lot better than Save Anger.
You kidding me? What?
What?
Man, I'm like getting super turned around. Just get in there.
Can we get Thirsty 2010, the thirstiest women from 30 years ago? 20 years ago and 10 years ago? Well, Molly Ringwald. And start with her. Then we can go, boom, Alicia Silverstone. It's 96. Who's the it girl of 06? I can't think of one.
It girl of 06. Oh, that's why. I needed to go in this hole. Ugh, God, getting the layout of this dungeon.
Piece for me says, the stream caught me right in the middle of the Rumble 2003 commentary. Loving those, by the way. Yes, in case you didn't know, for our patrons, patreon.com/lasertime, we have a brand new commentary for the 2003 Royal Rumble. Video, audio, all synced. Just got to be a patron. And you can see it right there. It's long, but fun. Okay.
Give me them winged boots.
Ooh, what do they do? Make you jump higher?
On specific parts of the overworld, I'll be able to walk on water. But not all the parts.
Okay.
But the thing that bugs me about this game is like you'll get in situations where like I don't have enough magic to do certain things to get keys. So I would need to like, oh, did any enemy spawn magic? No. Well, too bad. Yeah. Like,
is that on purpose?
Yeah,
I can't even tell anymore.
Now I believe I want to go this way.
So, but you're done in this palace.
No.
Oh, there's got to be a boss to beat.
There's a boss, yeah. I think I want to go this way.
No. Yeah, dog. Walking on water like a boss is 1 year later. It's odd that that's how you refer to our Lord and Savior Christ. 1 year later.
I think this is the way I want to go. But like, it's not only is it like confusing and a mess, you know, intentionally meant to deceive you, but like you get stuck in situations where
oh boy,
you don't have enough magic to do certain things or to heal yourself.
Oh God! See, I was gonna say maybe you want to create your own staircase, but no, you just.
Thanks.
Oh my God!
Thanks. That's great. That's good.
Oh God!
Why? Why? What the I've never seen that before.
This is why I wanted to do the staircase idea. Don't get knocked back, whatever you do. God.
Like there's
There's just a wall here, and you're stuck.
well, I knew there was a wall, so I just need to go back
Thank
out
God.
the way I came.
Oh.
All right, I can't even hit down anymore because the down thrust will break anything below me. But like
so
you
scared.
can get stuck here. Also, these things they take away experience every time you get hit. That's really cool.
Just that enemy or all?
Just this. Well, certain enemies of that type that are small and like I don't know. There's so many. As I replay this, I'm like, there's things I really like, but generally speaking, this game is insufferable. Like, there's so many things that are just mean about it, and it's driving me up the freaking wall. So I have a key now.
You're gonna go upstairs.
And I think I'm gonna go to the left. No.
What's the opposite of that?
Weird.
And there's no map or anything.
No, I don't think
Kind of where you came from.
because
But
I really.
as long as you don't leave, it won't respawn a bunch of those assholes.
The enemies will respawn if I leave fully. Yes.
Okay, I thought that was leaving fully. Forgot I got
No.
up for a second. Seeing those robe guys with pointy hats make me think that Trump supporters have invaded your copy of Zelda. Never.
But I'm not gonna like. But like, oh,
We're
this enemy-
Darksiders people. Always have been, always will be.
And it's like-
Darksiders is superior.
It's like, oh, this section you kind of
Oh.
have to have you kind of have to have jump magic to get up there, and it's like, well, what if I don't have enough magic and nothing spawned any magic, canisters or whatever? It's like, well, then you can't go up there, you can't get the key, and you can't go forward. So it's just like, well, what am I supposed to do?
What would you do?
And it's just like
sit there
go
and...
dick around in the overworld until or go back all the way back to a town. It's just like there's so many weird things where like, why would you punish and make things so difficult?
My heart was in my throat.
Oh man, the jump magic's gonna come back and bite me in the ass here. Here we go.
There it is. Black Pariah says, I like Link's stride in this game. It's like he's walking in heels.
Yeah. No, he does have a good...
Never noticed that.
He's got a long... a lot of frames of animation, though, for this guy. I don't think I even have to go to the left. Whoa, forgot I had to...
I'm sure there'll be some incentive for you.
I mean...
Oh, God.
Not always. Ugh.
None of these guys give you life or...
Nope!
Oof.
Ugh.
I'm scared, Brett. Okay.
Well, if I can gain a level, and it just so happens to be life...
I'm sensing dog heads here.
Oh, get me out of here! No, 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 no! It's gonna hit me in the back of the head! No, it's fine, because...
Are you sure?
Yeah, because, again, if you're not... Unless you're doing that every room, it's not worth, like...
I just done it, but... All good. DVD Ducks has finally caught a Laser Time stream. I love your name. Two things
All right,
that
here
I
we
love.
go. What am I doing? Life? Sure. I need it.
I suppose.
I don't think... There might be another key over
That's
here.
so weird. So your life bar doesn't extend. Another Zelda tradition defied by Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link.
I thought there was a key over here. Yeah, there is. So this was worth doing.
I hope so. Unless those blocks respawn.
No, they do stay gone.
Solid.
It's the game version. Oh, yeah. Now I get to have this asshole throw things at me.
Or you can avoid him. Whoa.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Taking a lot of risk here. Oh, but you're trying. Oh, no, you did level up. Okay.
I did. So at least I have my... Jesus Christ. Can't hit down, or you'll break things. So I have a key left. This is my last man, though, so I want a lot of Metallicas. But yeah, you can get in situations where it's like, well, I have to leave the palace, go back to the overworld, and hope I can, like, get a magic canister to respawn somewhere, or find one in the overworld, or go all the way back to a town and heal myself, and it's like... Ugh, there's just so many things. You're like, why are you being so mean to the player and making it so hard?
Are you fucking kidding me? Patrick Stewart's voicing the poop emoji in that Emoji Movie?
Good God.
Oh. My God.
Man, what was right there? Hope it wasn't anything I needed.
Cool fight. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Brett's playing Zeldalica, The Adventures of Lars. What is up with all these Metallica references today?
Well, we're listening to Load and Reload a lot, I think, here in the chat today.
What are you trying to do here?
I needed a key, and because I have to go back the other way.
I didn't see it.
But like these guys, it would be like literally every screen these wizards are on or whatever.
Oh.
Thanks. They don't give you experience. They don't do anything. They're just literally in the way to take life away and give you nothing. Not even one experience. Okay, so another one of these rooms. Only now it's even harder.
Really? Oh my god.
Yep, dead.
I don't remember where I put you, but
I don't either.
I think you want to go this way. There you go. More clansmen. Off your game. Ooh, never mind. You're back. Yes.
Don't worry, there's only a infinite supply.
But they're worth
Why
a
are you coming this
cool
way?
20. 20 points.
20 points and take that many hits to kill. It's like the least worth anything. Yeah. You know what Zelda games were missing? Castlevania Medusa heads. That's what I really wanted.
All right.
Now we're talking. So now I'll heal and use that, and it'll do both. Not enough. That's fine. This is a good time to
Can do. Whew.
do it. You're gonna wait till I jump.
Yes, Brandolph, it looks like those clansmen are shooting Wi-Fi signals at you.
Yes, it does actually. Yes, actually.
Just a different time. Oh.
What? Do you want me to freeze frame it for you and show the sword overlapping the enemy?
Look. You gotta give those guys some credit. They're naked armadillos out in the world with no shielding. Can't even thrust their own knife.
Like, you would have to use the reflect magic every time to handle those enemies appropriately, and it's like, that's never going to be worth it, ever. They don't give you enough experience, they're going to suck up magic, and then you're going to run out of magic.
Reflect that kind of Zelda item skill that you use like twice in the game, once, one crucial part and never need again.
Kinda, yeah. There is a lot of that where it's like, hey, we got the winged boots. Those are used kind of once, and if you didn't design one part of the game that way, you wouldn't need these boots at all. It's not useful in game in any practical sense. Like, it's just there to like have a MacGuffin in a dungeon.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty good. I'd hear some Steve Metallica, whatever his name is. I am a little under-leveled, though, for what it's worth, this area.
So?
I think I am slightly lower than where I should be.
I don't think so. I think you're the best. Oh, one of these guys, wonderful. Oh, but he's not the knife-throwing guy.
Yeah, he's not the completely bonkers one.
He's got the arm tell.
Yeah. But I'm also at a point where...
Flashman stage.
I don't have enough... Like, I'm far enough away... Because you gain a level every time you beat a dungeon.
Yeah.
But I'm far enough away now that it's like, it's not really worth sticking around. So I'm at the boss now. So you got to cast Reflect to think about who you are inside. So I'm just gonna get in the corner here, and
wow.
And if you manage to get here without the Reflect magic, solving that other quest, you just get here and be like, I don't understand.
And only the Reflect magic can reflect the Wi-Fi signals back into the Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
But it's like, oh. But so he's super easy, which is thankfully an end to this place.
Forecasting Mario Land years before it would come out. The Easter Island heads.
Nice. So
you were right. Yeah.
Attack.
So that's the spirit. No longer will that troublesome blue knight with the projectile knife give us any trouble.
So now that I have the winged boots, I can
breaking the game.
Break the boundaries of the world around me.
The badass dragon says, "Yay! Link killed racism."
So I think I can just go. What?
What? Oh my God! What is that? An extra life?
Speaking of reflection, think about what I've done. What have I done?
Here be dragons. Oh my God! How did I know to do any of this shit?
So I don't think I need to heal, right? You get totally revitalized in town. So somewhere around here.
What?
So the next palace, because I'm just gonna go straight to the next dungeon.
Everybody's favorite moment: Link standing in the middle of an ocean.
All right, but there's a secret up here.
It seems like a game is coming. Just.
But there's a secret here.
Yeah.
And it's a little shallow island.
You jump magic?
No, you can do it legit. I'm
so I
going
catch
to.
a little bit.
There we
Yes.
Yes. And here we go.
Whoa.
And now we got more life. More life.
I missed it.
And I love all the sprites of Link in this.
Mhm.
Like the striking sword, holding the shield out. It looks great. There's just, man, I was so much more patient as a kid. And again, I'm more accustomed to this type of game because, again, it's nothing like Zelda. It's more like a roguelike or some other type of game I would make comparisons to. But, like...
Was this in any way a response to, like, Dragon Quest?
No, I think
all?
they were just like, let's intentionally be different. Get different people in the development team. I mean, Miyamoto's involved, and some of the same people were involved, but like they did kind of purposely deviate. But all right, so now this dungeon is even worse.
Badass Dragon was pointing out that on the water it looked like Link was walking around an ugly 1960s carpet. Snakes! It's a beautiful sound. You eventually play a song with your shield and warp all over the place.
Ding 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 dong, ding ding ring on. That's pretty great. I like that.
Yeah, you're like an angry downstairs tenant. Keep it down up there, Skull.
That broom hitting the top of the ceiling means it's time to go.
I do love that tiger uppercut thrust.
Guess what?
What? Chicken pie?
It's time to become a fairy.
Oh!
That is the only way to get out of that.
You don't want that key? You want nothing to do with it?
I can't pick it up as a fairy. I have to leave, turn back into Link, come back.
Because you can't unbe a fairy
until
you leave the room.
Until you leave the room. God.
This DVD Duck says, just curious, did anybody catch the Fire Emblem Direct? No, putting a nice timestamp on this stream for our YouTube viewers. I didn't even know it was happening. It's a bummer. I usually try and catch every Nintendo Direct. And yeah, this week on Video Game Apocalypse, the video game podcast that hits lasertimepodcast.com every single Friday. It is a Switch-happy podcast for sure. Bob Mackey of Retronauts and Phantom is our guest, and kind of one of the few people I know who has had much hands-on with the Switch. Has a lot to say about it.
Zelda 2! Get in there. Oh, I only have one man left. It would have been...
It's alright.
Probably should have just died somewhere. And
but look how much your attack power boosted everything. It'll all be easy.
Shit! I don't know why I
Let's go for 3.
I didn't commit and then got hurt in the process. Let there be a lesson to all you men out there.
Wow, Bob Mackey, indeed. 1 year later, indeed.
Man, I don't remember. Oh god, Mr. Magoo.
Well, I'm spending. Throw my magic around.
Fire, throwing corn nuts at you.
No one will appreciate how good a Jim Backus I'm doing right now. Yes.
These guys are worth killing though because they give you 200 experience
Ooh.
points. And they don't show up all that often.
Oh, you mean Bob Mackey from Talking Simpsons? I do. I forgot about Talking Simpsons. He and Henry of Talking Simpsons. New episode right this very day. Shit, what are we talking about? Oh, it's Whacking Day. Finally an excuse to post a picture that intentionally off-model Homer in the sombrero. It's so derpy.
It is great.
But according to the writers, that was intentional.
Really? There's nothing here? All right. Well, that was just to get this. I was kind of hoping a pea bag would spawn in the process, but can't get it.
And you guys are getting real good with our plugs in the chat. Night Dehumidifier. Here, Bob Mackey writes for Something Awful and Fandom powered by Wikia. This is all true. These are facts.
All right. Oh boy, to have both of these dudes on the screen at the same time, that's a lot. He's stuck. These guys are still worth killing, especially because 50 XP
Skull, and you're
still ain't nothing.
You can remember the first stream, you were killing them remarkably fast, as opposed to the first time. Probably fast enough to fall in that fire. That's mean. That's mean, game.
Man, he knew it. But these guys are kind of a pain to attack because they'll spawn like just far. Well, not that guy. He was ready to die. But sometimes they'll spawn like across the room, and by the time you get there, they're done.
Dorito Killer's making a Whacking Day joke. The Whacking Day episode contains what I think is the dirtiest joke I've ever heard in an old episode of The Simpsons.
Really?
Hey, Marge, do you want me to whack fast or slow?
Oh, yeah.
Slow, then fast. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking.
Hey,
I'm 12 years old, and The Simpsons teaching me about stroke.
Hey, they are consenting adults in a cartoon marriage.
How did you know? So these always fall in the same pattern. Then.
Well, it's gonna fill up. Eventually, game. And then I'll just carve out my path to get the thing.
Oh, I built a little castle.
And then I'll pull my arms out with my face.
Oh, all
right,
I'm scared.
There we go.
Is this ever gonna stop?
Oh, butts! I shouldn't have.
Oh God!
Get out of here! I'm busy. Okay.
So the blocks. This is, and I don't think I played this since like.
Hello.
I would say, Jesus, what year did this come out?
88 for us. Yeah.
Would have been 1990.
Oh,
did Nintendo Power have a guide for this? How did I do this? How did I ever get through this fucking game?
This was early days of Nintendo Power, but it was also a Nintendo Fun Club News, the pre-Nintendo Power thing. So Nintendo did cover this game pretty heavily. I think even the first issue of Nintendo Power might have had something in it. I can't remember. But Nintendo obviously did push this pretty heavily. And
Randall says you can now play Luminas in Delta. You mean Lumines? Come on, pronounce it right.
Come on down to the Lumines, everybody.
Come on down to the Lumines. We are having a lot of...
We'll get your puzzle game set up for you on your PlayStation P.
We got tiny piano music. Just ask for me. I'm Lou. Of Q Games.
Let's go right. Let's see what happens. Oh, Mr. McGill is back.
Yes, do me this time.
Sent to an early grave.
Remember that one time I rode on the outside of the plane? All died on raspberry jam.
Can we get a Mr. Magoo strike? Can we be the people?
God, I love Jim Backus. Jim Backus was also...
Oh, I do not need to go this way. That whole side of the room goes straight to hell. There's nothing over there. I remember that. So I'm going to go left, where there is less hell.
Metaphire says, yeah, Lou from Lou Mines is just Duke Lombardi in disguise. I don't have a lot of voices, people.
Don't shine too bright a light on our careers.
Yeah, somebody was...
We've done the same 7 things.
Saying,
almost as if there were a top 7 things we've ever done.
Chris, you do impressions. Like, I do one impression, and it's kind of just Dana Carvey. Like, anybody I see him do, just by doing Dana Carvey, I can do that voice. He's a chameleon. Hey, Nate Nadio understood that reference. When Magoo flew, I didn't even know the name. Yes, UPA cartoons. We kids don't know nothing about them.
United Press Syndicate?
I don't know why it was so memorable, but yeah, he tries to get on a flight, and instead of getting inside the plane, gets on the outside and sits on the tail. And as a little kid, I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Can't you
love this?
Can't I get up there?
Do you really need the pee bag?
I always need a pee bag.
About that pee bag. Fire Emblem Warriors. Yeah, does feel right. And yeah, perspective game deal for anybody listening. Right now, Nintendo games rarely ever go on sale. Hyrule Warriors Legends for 3DS is $24 on Amazon.
Especially YouTube viewers make good.
It's like I didn't love the Wii version, but that experience I can see liking more on a handheld. So I'm curious. I don't know. I'm not pulling the trigger just yet. I try not to pull a Henry and purchase things from Amazon when I'm still waiting for things from Amazon, which I currently am. I need a stereo cable.
Is there a reason I need to fight this man? Ooh, hello.
Yeah, if you can avoid him, unless he gives you like mad XP.
He does.
Why bother?
He does and he doesn't. Jesus, which way? Oh, there's so many things I don't like about this area. Trying to remember where to go, and there's entire areas that are not worth. You net negative soup. Very easy to net negative on your. Oh, what's down here? Oh, I'm out of everything.
That guy tossing tempura shrimps as pasta bird. Yeah, we're gonna avoid him if we can. Ooh. That's so dope. I want the down thrust to return in Breath of the Wild. There's a lot of hovering.
I mean,
in the
you kind of do that in Twilight Princess.
Do you?
You get the. It's a finishing move, and you jump and stab their back. Or was it Skyward Sword?
No, I think it's Twilight Princess.
It was one or both of them.
Speaking of Magoo and UPA, have you seen ever seen the 1940s Columbia cartoons? There's really weird alternative to Warner Brothers. I have a UPA collection from Turner Classic Movies that I like quite a bit. They knew they couldn't compete in the lavishness of the animation, so it just went real weird and abstract. There's a bar near Milwaukee called Magoo's that I tried to get into underage. Didn't work. They didn't have their Mr. Magoo on their sign. They did have Mr. Magoo on their sign. That is bizarre.
Oh! Metallica. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that much desire. Ooh,
the down thrust is in Smash Brothers, says Kakita. Yeah.
Oh god.
Didn't know.
I can't
I'm a
help
Diddy
it.
man.
I do really like Fuel. I think that song is really fun.
Yeah.
I don't have pre that era affinity for Metallica. I mean, I like a lot of this, almost every, a lot of the 80s stuff. Hearing it as a kid, you're like, this is the coolest song I've ever heard. But I didn't like listen to them a lot as a kid or a teenager. Oh, no.
Dude, I swear I had the perception of Metallica growing up in southern Florida, in the South, but northern Florida, that they were the devil's music. And then overnight, it was like, oh, this is just pop. Like everybody listens to it.
Yeah, it happened really fast.
Yeah, because they were scary for a little bit. There was warnings on the news about this nasty Metallica stuff. Turn that off.
Nope. Ugh, this area sucks. Although, damn.
Magoozical. I'm in 1 year later. Ooh.
I should try to take out some of these enemies, though.
Didn't Leslie Nielsen play Mr. Magoo in a movie? Yes, he did.
He sure did.
Yes, he did.
That movie was Mr. Magoo.
Unbelievable how wrong everybody got Leslie Nielsen. I'm glad he got the work, though.
Yeah, he became just like a constant gag, dude, because of Naked Gun,
At
right?
70 years old, he became like a top-lined actor because of how funny he was in Airplane and Naked Gun movies, because they utilized him well as like a straight and serious actor delivering insane lines.
Yeah, when before that he was not a comedic actor,
so
right?
I hate stuff like... Yeah, no, like, I'm trying to remember some of the movies with him. There's that great movie, The Day of the Animals, where he fucking tries to rape a girl, then rips off his shirt and fights a bear.
I do remember this.
In all seriousness, Leslie Nielsen does that.
And then after the fact, it looks hilarious, because you're like, why is Leslie Nielsen doing this?
Come at me, bro! But his mugging and, like... dude, that they made a Fugitive parody with Leslie Nielsen called Wrongfully Accused during that weird period.
Away!
But he wasn't a comedic leading man. He was funny because of how straight he was.
Yeah, just complete deadpan straight delivery every time. Like, he was a cat.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was gonna have to stay on my toes. Delivering that line straight makes it way funnier. A character, Will Ferrell saying that would not be funny.
Yeah. Let's put it to the test. Will?
Oh, sadly, he went to scary movie hell, says Brandolph. It's true. Man, someone sent us that Lip Shit Saves the World pilot we have to check out at some point. Where he plays like a magical genie who helps a kid go to the prom or something.
Ooh. My dreams came true.
Leslie Nielsen's best role outside Naked Gun was Creepshow. Yes, where he buries Ted Danson.
I have seen that, actually.
And, but it's not that scary, because once he drowns Ted Danson, there's a cutaway to him
the cutaway
underwater, alive.
Is a comedic tour de force.
Why is this here?
Why? What? Oh, wow, we're at the boss. All right. This boss...
is the worst? Best? What are we looking at?
Shit, I didn't get a flute.
What do you need a flute for?
I need a flute.
Is it in here?
Oh no!
Is it here?
Yeah, there's a flute that I need. I thought I
remember all this.
I thought I got through this too quick.
Fucking Mega Man inventory screen in this Castlevania ass level, in a
somewhere,
masquerading Zelda game.
Somewhere in this, there was a dead body somewhere in this building, and we've got to find it. Did I already go this way? I think I did.
Unaired pilot commentaries for patrons, please, says Brandolph. Huh? That's not a bad idea, brother. We have a bunch for some reason.
Huh.
Precinct 27? What was that?
17th Precinct.
17th Precinct? I tell you what, I'm just gonna look up a map real quick. I'm sure you're fully capable of finding this flute.
It'll take me a minute, that's for sure. So this is the boss, and then down there... So I guess
this is Palace 5?
This is 5, yeah. The next one's the last regular palace, and then it's on to the Great Palace, which is just the worst.
Oh my god, this is so fucking confusing.
Yeah, it's huge. And it is very confusing. Oh yes, there's the fake wall is in this one.
Man, goddamn NES illusion walls. Sick of that crap.
So, yeah, did I go down this elevator?
Did they call them palaces, or did I say dungeon guide?
Oh, okay, this is the way I want to go. I think I found the way to go.
Let's see who can find it first. Yeah.
Well, you could probably find it on the map first, but I think I'm on.
Wow, this is fucking huge.
It's gross. This also has one of the worst. I don't think the palace like closes off if you beat the boss. I think you have to get both things.
Oh my god. This thing is huge.
So yeah, get a load of this when you mother butt.
You do unaired pilot, you have to suffer through that horrible Clerks pilot. I've never actually seen that, but I always wanted to. Isn't Jim Brewer in that?
Action?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. We're almost there. If this is the right way, there should be like a blue iron knuckle.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
All right.
Our favorite guy, but at least now you can kill him way faster. God.
Cool. Too close. You're too close, Matt. So guess what? Hey, there's a fake wall, and you gotta walk through it.
Is there any indication that that's there? The game lets you know that. What the fuck?
There is a guy in a town that says there's a fake wall in the palace, and you have no idea which palace he's talking about, which wall he's speaking about.
Ugh.
Great. That's a terrible idea.
1 year later, says I was a fan of the Zelda cereal. Oh, and it's berry flavor?
Yeah.
I thought that was lazy as shit. In fruit and berry flavor. Motherfucker, fruit is a berry. And these all taste like pebbles anyway. Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. I'm trying to do call and response with you. You don't remember the commercial?
I don't remember the commercial. I was...
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo. Super Mario Jump.
Is that the next system?
Nintendo Entertainment Cereal.
The Nintendo Jump?
Oh, God.
Now you done it.
That's not a bad name. Oh, my God.
Cool. Good.
Don't...
There's a key over here, and as long as I get this key, I really don't care.
You don't have a... Do you have another life?
No. Luckily, these guys die pretty quick.
It's
worth, yeah, because worst case, I'll just, like, come back.
Mm-hmm. Has anyone gone to a pilot viewing? I went to one in the mid-2000s, some bad workplace sitcom. It's clearly filmed in 1990. No, Master of Loof. I've always wanted to, though. I know they do a lot of that in L.A.
Don't. I love his legs when you walk off, like, dude. But luckily, most of these things should be gone. Well, except the Magoos. They're all gonna be here, and I'm probably gonna get a cheap shot.
Yep. I got a save for you if you want to try again.
Let's continue.
All right.
I forgot it was Mario. Oh, you do reset though, huh? With your
is it that hard to get back?
No, it's not that hard. I don't know. It's good, I guess, just to reset the lives anyway. So why not?
Nintendo Mobile cereal. All your favorite Nintendo mobile phones now has tasty marshmallows. Says Sombrero. CDG Comedy says the Saturday morning breakfast cereal quiz down is one of my top 5 favorite shows. We did do that, didn't we?
Boink,
right?
boink.
I want to do another one of those.
Here we go.
The only unaired pilot I want to see is that live-action Sailor Moon from the Saban Company. This badass dragon.
I feel like I had, or rather, Cheryl.
Oh,
I think.
it's 50 points for that thing.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I'm at a weird spot where it would be nice. Did I already get the? I already did get the P bag. I'm in a weird spot. I'm gonna refresh that one. Maybe I can.
Hey!
All right. I was trying to see if there was any like. God damn it!
Come on, that's 50. You're ignoring 50 points.
It's not worth it. Like it's just pure chaos. But that's why I need the flute, the river demon down there.
Zomnia says, got invited to a pilot viewing
just gonna see what's down here.
in the mid-90s. Think my dad got tickets at work from someone, watched 2 shows. One was called New Beginnings and was some kind of Seventh Heaven ripoff. The other was a comedy show with a Hispanic maid and a white family. Don't remember the name of that one either. Me neither. I don't think that Sailor Moon thing made it past the promo, but there are some cells out there of animation. Really?
Ooh.
P!
So now I can like gain a level before I fight the boss. Can I get to... Alright, that's fine.
If we're talking pilots, what does anyone make of Amelia Earhart's as Sotanga? That's pretty great dad joke, Sotanga. I do not mean to discourage you. You're wonderful. Well, I'll have to click that link later. Alright, so we're on... Whoa!
So I'm just gonna go get freshened up here,
Mhm.
and then head back into the dungeon. And I should.
Harrod Rod says, "Thank you, Rep, for playing this game, so I don't have to. This game would drive me insane."
It's driving me more insane because I played this through probably in 08,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember getting this upset about it. I just feel like I just played through it and was like, yeah, that was tough, I guess. But yeah, I guess it's been 10 years probably since I played through it, and man, getting
Out of coffee.
furious.
Go
Want to get some water. This was the thirsty lady from last week. Now it's just me and you, chat. What do you want to talk about? You have maybe 1 minute. I just saw that episode. Star Trek Voyager. Never watched Voyager that much. Seen all of DS9, obviously next gen, countless times. Most of TOS, pretty much.
Nintendo releases the DS9. I'm so good. I'm so good at jokes. Come on, man. Oh. All
right, so now we're back in. Can I get one of them thingies? So okay, 2 keys, 2 men, 2 Marios. That was a bad start. But I am gonna not necessarily grind, but I will bother fighting certain things.
Like this? BBC America started running Voyager? Weird.
They ran next gen for frickin' ever, so
it's on like every goddamn day. And it's just because, I don't know, the way Sling looks, it loads a visual representation of the entire schedule, so it's just Patrick Stewart under BBC.
Nice.
Yeah.
But this should let me gain a level right before I beat the palace, which will...
And you're claiming this fella is hard.
He's not... I don't know. He's not as easy as... He's not as hard, I think, as the third palace. That third palace is just so unnecessarily difficult for how early in the game it is.
Job for cheaps. Yes! It's a Nintendo trick. Just keep running.
Yeah. Boing, 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 boing.
All I gotta say is BBC America better be showing Sherlock, 'cause that show fucking rules, and the new season is pretty goddamn great.
Boop, boop, boop.
How about a Soulsborne playthrough with Brett and Grimm? Not a terrible idea, but it's... Run it by Grimm. I don't know what he's up to right now.
Of course, now I can't remember which way to go.
Oh, God.
When I have everything sorted out up here. I guess not this way.
Well, I have a thumbnail-sized map of the entire...
I got it. I mean, I need to... I'm doing a slight amount of grinding anyway, just because I'm so close to gaining a level, so it's fine.
Are you? You look pretty far off.
Well, by the time I would get to the boss, I'll be really close, so I might as well take a few minutes and just kind of fart around and... Ah! That's what I hate. They just spawn right on top of you.
It's not fair.
But 200 each time. It's so worth it. Despite their tricks. Despite spawning too far away from me to do anything about it. Most of the time.
Ooh! 200. So are these the same 2 Wizards who are popping up all over the place? They just keep following you?
In a screen, yeah. They'll... In a given screen, they can kind of follow you around.
Sweet 200 XP. Or, I guess, according to this menu, 200 next.
Not gonna chance it.
What was that? You're just showing off now.
I guess I do want to go this way.
All right. What up, LT Humphrey? How's it going, buddy? Please let us distract you. What is that thing?
It's a MOA or something?
A MOA.
It's a flattened eyeball. It's flying eyeball.
Probably not worth shit, right?
It's 50, so I think if they happen to be near you, it's worth just doing a. Oh, nice. It's worth doing a little jump strike to get them, but but it's not worth chasing them down.
Last season of Sherlock costed $8 million, which sounds low, knowing how big the two main stars are now. Still pretty nuts. Still, it's just such a weird format. Every episode is a 90-minute movie. It's just a really good format, though. Oh, I love it. Chad is talking about both Sherlock and Super Dragon Ball. Jesus.
I think I watched I watched one episode of Super Dragon Ball several months ago.
Yeah, they're airing on Toonami's back on Adult Swim, but it's only in the evenings on Saturday, I think.
Oh, right. I do not want to do this one.
Duh.
Good. Gonna get me again? Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Sherlock fucking rules, and I think you can watch it on PBS streaming, PBS streaming site or whatever. Good to know. Anyone at LT watching a series of unfortunate events? It's pretty fantastic. I have no connection with that franchise at all. So, no, I am not watching that on Netflix. Sherlock, Dragon Ball, and Star Trek says 90-minute fire. What is this, the AV Club News feed? Sari. You're not going to kill that thing?
I guess I should. I should have healed. Boink, boink.
Yeah. 2, every little bit helps.
Don't want to go down here.
Except when it's 2.
I think I did want to... Come here.
Yeah. I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is coming to Toonami, this badass dragon. I want to see how that'll work out.
Does that show, like, every GIF and every time people talk about it, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And I watched the first episode and it was like, this is awfully sedate. I assume it has to fly off the rails in a good way, but that first episode was like, this is like an anime thing that's like
what I think is
fine. I was just expecting way different based on everything I'd seen. Like, it didn't have like a single out there moment or like really charming, endearing thing. It was like, yeah, two dudes are at each other's throats and it's not fair, and it's like, okay, like I could get into this show, but that's not the show I thought I was gonna get handed. So I was
Jonah Gregory says it gets much crazier. And I have not seen, because it was an old show, right?
It was a movie.
Yeah, I didn't.
Jim Carrey.
No, JoJo.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a.
I'm JoJo. No, it's weird that it was already a phenomenon. Then Adult Swim announced it was picking it up, and like, well, kind of who's this for now? Fans already know of it, and are aware of it. And I mean, I'm guessing you were going to be the dubbed version that they might not like. It's just weird that like, it made it to what end? Who's going to see this?
I guess it is a wider audience of people, because there's always people who hear about it and like, but I'm not going to track it down. I'm not going to chase it down. But hey, if it's going to be on the TV I already have, you bet your ass I'll watch. Yeah. So I could see that. Okay, give me
Attack on Titan Season 2 this year. Yeah, Randolph, I thought they announced the release date. JoJo is 0% fillers as pasta bird.
It's good to know.
When I up my California medicine prescription, I will check it out.
You don't have to do that anymore, man. It's
not yet. Not quite yet. I did talk to one of our friends who saw a doctor from his home via Skype and was approved, and then they sent him stuff, so he never had to go anywhere.
Wow. Do I even need to come this way now? I got the key that was this way. Was there an elevator? Yes,
yeah,
okay.
You're talking to the wrong guy.
So I think I want to go down this elevator, and all the way to the left should be the flute I'm after. You want to give me a...
Oh, thank God.
A thingy there? This room super sucks, by the way.
Looks like it.
You know, it's worse than having... fucking...
What the fuck?
I just can't believe they do this crap. Like... You can't have crap spawn on both sides while teleporting wizards shoot fire at you. Like,
wow.
That's... No. I say thee nay. Oh, boy.
It's our favorite friend. You do have a key, right?
Yes. But this is the last thing I need in here, and I can go back to fighting the boss. Butts.
Am I crazy in thinking that the new Zelda trailer reminds me of a Ghibli movie? No. My girlfriend is going through a little renaissance with Studio Ghibli stuff, and when I play a Zelda game, she's like, "This sounds familiar," because it has a Nausicaa, Spirited Away vibe to it at a casual glance. It's real neat. Real neat seeing her like.
Okay.
Finding Zelda visually compelling, especially when she doesn't like games that much, and I do. Aimbot Master's comparing this to the final level of Nick Arcade.
So, if I use jump, and with any luck, this will spawn a red thing, and hopefully it will fill my ass up.
Yum.
Okay.
Yum.
Now I can get out. This.
So would you, if you would use jump here and just go up there and avoid all this crap?
I guess I could.
Let's do it your way. Oh god.
Like, I just want to. I guess jump does use so little.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we're out. This is so stupid. Like, this is spawning way too much crap in a room. Like, come on.
You're almost out of life. Oh god. You have like no invincible frames.
And those things just spawn forever, and it's like all I need is like 400 experience, and I can gain a level. Like, I'm very, very close.
Looking back on it, says this badass dragon Nick Arcade really sucked.
It's really bad.
It was fun exploring that for Retronauts. We rediscovered GamePro TV and Nick Arcade, and just you did know it at the time, but you couldn't put a name to it. Like, but now as I'm older, wait a minute, Nintendo's not helping you at all, and like refusing. So there's like no Nintendo anything. It's largely like Genesis and fucking Atari ST crap. Like all the big games were not on Nick Arcade.
Yeah, I know what Rainbow Islands is. Thanks.
Oh, you've chosen Sword of Vermilion. Great! What a wonderful thing to play. I remember being so excited just to see ActRaiser. And the thing we discovered, those first-party Nick Arcade games, the ones the shitty Lunar Rovers,
the blue screen things that they had.
That was Psygnosis, the developers of Wipeout, making those games specifically for the show.
What?
Yeah.
There's another one?
What? No. I thought you were astounded by my trivia.
There. Good God. All right. Here we go.
So now you're just super strong.
Well, I'm not super strong, but
well,
get the like. But I can at least get the hell out of here.
I couldn't. I realized you couldn't tell. I did a Mr. Show movie reference just a second ago, and you still never seen that.
No.
You just made a Mr. Show reference. Won't see the fucking movie. It's good, man.
No, I should watch it. I think Bob and David's assessment of it, where they hated it.
Yeah,
it
but
like
it's like
bled into my mind over time, and I was like, I don't need to watch
I can't think of anything specifically, but you know there's shit I've made that I hate just because I remember the process behind it that's perfectly fine and palatable to someone who didn't make it.
Yeah.
I think they overreacted a little bit, and the DVD fixes some things, and there's all these deleted scenes in there so you can see the stuff they do like.
Okay, so we're on the home stretch.
Watch a whole musical of Run, Runny, Run. Mandy Patinkin as Ronnie Dobbs.
Oh no.
MLG almost. I'm down CG comedy at Run, Runny, Run for a Monday night movie.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Could watch it together.
You'll guarantee I see it.
I loved it. But it was one of the first things, like, I think I got exclusively through piracy because it didn't fucking exist.
So I'm going to use jump here.
Okay.
And
oh my god.
This oafish monster.
You're going to faith Mongo in Nick Arcade Room.
So you there's buttons. He deals a ton of damage, but like, as long as you...
He's hit you twice and you're almost dead.
Yeah, he deals a ton of damage. But the jump magic lets you, like... the jump magic lets you, like, get away from this spinning thing and time it right.
So Tangus says ActRaiser was only on Nick Arcade because the first stage was Fillmore, which sounds a lot like host Phil Moore. Collusion.
Wow.
Wow. What a fucking deep conspiracy you've uncovered.
Hey, this game sounds like you.
So Tangus says, I think this boss was unique to the American version.
Oh yeah, I think they recycled. Japan recycled an enemy here.
There's something not quite Zelda-y about it.
Ugh.
Almost no Zeldas contain like, well, this is just a giant ogre human. It's almost always an organic element. But again, this Zelda be different.
Right in the butt. Get out of here.
And there's like a quick exit, right?
Yep. We are done with the madness of these two awful palaces.
We are.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're done for the stream?
Yeah, that was an hour, man.
Oh my god. Went by so quickly.
That first one
because
took longer.
Fuck-ass Dave isn't here. Dragged down with wrestling conversation. JK.
Royal Rumble stream coming up next week to predict the winner of the Rumble. But yeah, who can say? Get a level, yay! All right.
Man, you gonna be so strong in the next palace. How many palaces are left?
There's one. I think there's just one regular palace, and then the final one.
And then
the final one is a nightmare.
And then we fight Pigman.
There's no Ganon in this.
Well, he's always at the game over screen.
Well, we're
trying
to prevent Ganon.
Well, that's it. We've done it.
I guess it could be Ganon's shadow, Link's shadow.
But that is it, people.
But yeah, that's the stream.
Concludes the stream.
We will be back next Wednesday, 3 p.m. with the probably not the conclusion because
you don't think so?
It could be if it's slightly longer, just because the sixth palace is what it is, and the seventh one is just huge, so it would take a while.
I think it would be amazing if we get it done in January, but that's just me.
We can definitely do that.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Seriously, and check out the other Zelda playthroughs. We'll link them on the YouTube video. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Love you. See you next week.